My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. This is urgent. Don't ignore this. Something has shifted in your spiritual atmosphere, and the heavens are roaring your name. It is not a coincidence that you've landed on this exact message. It's divine timing. God says someone from your family is sick, and they are concealing it from you. The name is known. The truth has been hidden, but not anymore. This is the hour of divine exposure. This is the moment God has prepared for you. Because what's about to be revealed will shock you, break you, and then raise you. There is a reason your spirit has been uneasy. There's a reason you've been waking up in the middle of the night, feeling like something is wrong, but not being able to put your finger on it. You've been sensing a silence that speaks too loud, a distance from someone you love deeply. They've been avoiding your eyes, avoiding your questions, hiding behind fake smiles and casual words. And yet your soul kept whispering something is not right. God says you were not wrong. Heaven confirms that someone from your own family, someone close, someone trusted, someone you would never suspect is silently suffering. They're hiding a sickness. Not because they want to lie to you, but because they don't want to burden you. They don't want you to worry. They don't want you to stop your life, your peace, your joy. But what they don't realize is this: God has given you spiritual authority to help them. And the enemy has been trying to block that connection. You are the one chosen to carry light into your family. You are the one heaven trusts. That's why the veil is being lifted for you now. You have been divinely selected to step in, to intercede, to act, not later, but now. Archangel Michael has raised his voice for this very reason. He is commanding your spirit to wake up because time is short. Because the truth must be spoken. Because love must act before it's too late. The illness didn't come out of nowhere. The signs were there. The strange silences, the fatigue, the subtle withdrawal, but they masked it well. They told you they were just tired, that everything was fine, that it's just a small issue. But the truth is much heavier, and it's breaking them inside. Not just the physical pain, but the emotional weight of carrying this secret. They've cried alone. They've sat on the bathroom floor praying to God, please don't let this destroy me. And while they wept, God began forming this message for you. This is not just information. This is your divine instruction. You must act not with panic, but with power, not with fear, but with faith. You must call them. You must look into their eyes and say, you don't have to fight this alone anymore. I know because heaven knows and heaven chose you to be their breakthrough. But this is not just about physical sickness. God is showing that the illness also goes deeper. There is spiritual illness, pain in the soul, wounds unspoken, trauma, hidden, betrayal buried. Someone in your family has been pretending to be strong, pretending to move on, but they are shattered on the inside. And that brokenness has begun to manifest in their body. The enemy thought he could use silence to destroy them. But God says, no more. I am sending my child, the one with the fire, the one with the courage, the one I've prepared for this very battle. The name will come to you. Even now as you hear this, you feel a pull, a memory, a face flashing in your heart. That's not random. That's the Holy Spirit revealing. Trust that inner knowing. Don't brush it off. Don't wait for confirmation. You already have it. This is not about guessing. It's about obeying God. It's about stepping into your role as the healer in your family. Yes, you. The one they underestimated. The one they overlooked. The one who carries divine wisdom and doesn't even fully realize it. You don't need to be a doctor to help them. You need to be what you've always been, a vessel of God's love. Your prayers can shift the atmosphere. Your touch can bring calm. Your words can ignite hope. Your presence can start healing, but only if you move now. That's why Archangel Michael says this is not optional. This is an order from heaven itself. Move before the door closes. Move before regret takes root. Move before silence becomes suffering. This sickness is not unto death. It's unto divine transformation. But only if it is met with love, not fear, action, not avoidance, exposure, not hiding. You are the lighthouse and your family member is the ship lost at sea. They've been trying to find their way, but they're exhausted. They need you to shine brighter. You cannot dim yourself anymore. You cannot delay anymore. You cannot hope someone else will step up. You are the someone. You are the sign. You are the answer to their secret prayers, but there's more. God says this illness was not just physical or emotional. It was spiritual warfare. Someone didn't want your family to thrive. Someone with dark intentions tried to send confusion, sickness, and division into your bloodline. And for a time, it worked. That's why the sickness felt so sudden. That's why it didn't make sense, because it was deeper than medicine. It was a spiritual assignment. But heaven intercepted it. God allowed it to be revealed now because your spirit is strong enough to fight back. Your soul carries the light that breaks generational chains. And this woman, yes, a woman, someone connected to the family, perhaps indirectly, is at the center of it. Finally, God is exposing this woman. She may have looked like a helper. She may have come with sweet words, but her spirit was jealous. Her hands were not clean. Her prayers were not pure. And when she realized your family carried favor, she allowed herself to become a vessel of darkness. She spoke death instead of life. She gossiped. She twisted truth. She watched your family suffer and smiled in secret. But no more. God says, I will not allow my children to suffer in ignorance. I will not allow darkness to hide behind light. I am pulling back the curtain. This woman's face will be revealed. Her actions will be exposed. You will begin to see who truly loves and who only lingered to curse. And when you do, don't argue. Don't fight. Just walk away. Protect your peace. Guard your spirit. Stand in prayer, because I, the Lord your God, will deal with her myself. Do you understand now why this message was urgent? Why Archangel Michael had to order you to open it? Because the longer you didn't know, the longer your family suffered in spiritual chains, and now those chains are breaking. Not because of luck, but because of obedience. Because you were willing to receive the message, because you were brave enough to see the truth. Now you must go further. Don't let this be just words on a screen. Let it be the fuel that sets your soul on fire. You must rise now. Start with prayer. Right now, out loud. Call heaven to your aid. Ask for divine guidance, for clarity, for protection over the one who is hiding their pain. Speak their name when it comes to you. Speak light into their life. Speak health into their body. Speak restoration into their future. And then reach out. Call them. Message them. Show up. Be the presence they thought they didn't deserve. Be the healing they never asked for but desperately needed. And as you do this, watch what unfolds. Watch how the illness weakens. Watch how the heaviness lifts. Watch how the lies fall apart. This is your assignment, your calling, your moment of divine purpose. You are not powerless. You are not too late. You are exactly on time, and God is with you in every step. The heavens are watching. The angels are moving. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword over your home. Protection is being activated. Truth is pouring out. The woman who brought darkness is being removed. And healing, true, lasting divine healing is beginning now. Do not delay. You have already been delayed too long. The time is now. The truth is here. The name is known. The light is rising. The clock has struck. The 3 hours have passed. Heaven's window has shifted. The trap has begun to activate. And now what was once hidden is being dragged into the open with no more room for confusion, no more time for delay. God says, this is the hour of divine confrontation. The veil is off. The mask has cracked. The trap she set is now snapping closed. And this time it will not catch you. It will catch her because you obeyed just in time. Because even if your heart trembled, your spirit aligned with heaven's warning. Because the angels surrounded you the moment you whispered, God, I trust you. Something broke in the spirit the very moment the clock crossed the 3-hour mark. Something dark that had been floating invisibly over your life for months. A spiritual net. A fog of confusion. A fake path designed to look just enough like God's will to pull you off track. And the woman responsible for it, the one who was working the deception behind her well-rehearsed smile, has now been fully exposed. In the courts of heaven, her name has been called, her intentions reviewed, her choices judged, and God has declared it clearly. She is guilty of interfering with divine order. She has tampered with favor that wasn't hers. She has tried to entangle her name with your prophecy, and she did so knowingly. She told others she was helping you, but in the spirit she was hindering you. She whispered to God's people that she was interceding for you, but in secret, she was manipulating your timing, draining your peace, and sowing seeds of spiritual confusion in every step you took. The Holy Spirit says now her trap has reversed. Her plot has backfired. Her schemes are swallowing her. What she intended to be your cage is becoming her courtroom. What she hoped would delay your destiny has now accelerated your deliverance. And the same spirit she invited into sabotage your rising, those very same spirits have turned on her. You will begin to feel lighter. Not because your circumstances suddenly changed, but because the spiritual warfare has been intercepted. What was hovering above your head has been shattered. What was meant to cling to your spirit has been broken off. And even now, Archangel Michael stands beside you, his sword lowered, his armor glowing, his voice calm and firm. You did well. You listened. You chose heaven, and now heaven chooses to reward you. Don't seek it. God will send it. Your job is to receive the truth without letting bitterness take root. This is a season of revelation, not concealment. You are being guided, enlightened, and positioned for a breakthrough that could not come while your spiritual eyes were clouded by deception. You need to understand what they feared. They weren't just threatened by your concern. They were terrified of your love. They saw the depth of your care before you did. They heard your prayers spoken in rooms they haven't even entered yet. They sensed that your compassion would outshine anything they could ever fabricate. So they devised a plan not to worry you outright, but to shield you, to protect you, to subtly suffocate your intuition. But they failed. And now their fear is fulfilled. Because God is breathing back into you everything they tried to hide. Your discernment will grow sharper in the Spirit. Your awareness will return. Your heart will feel heavier. Your emotions will intensify. And for the first time in a long time, your perception will sharpen like the blade of Michael's sword. You will sense things before they happen. You will see truths before they're spoken. And most importantly, you will recognize real pain, real need, and real divine intervention. Because now that the veil is lifted, the truth can find you. This season is not about ignorance anymore. This is about insight, about healing, about walking in divine purpose. You don't just walk away from the deception. You walk into revelation. And as you step into it, God has a message. Do not ignore what I've exposed. Do not second-guess what I've made clear. Do not rationalize the concealment. You may be tempted to soften the truth, to tell yourself they didn't want to burden you, that maybe it was just protection. But no, child, they knew. They were intentional. They studied your love and used it. They saw your compassion and weaponized it. They clung to your strength and whispered their weakness back to you like lullabies. They are not deceitful, but God says you are perceptive. You are discerning in my sight because you chose to see. And because of that, I am about to reveal to you, publicly, what has been hidden privately. There is a mantle forming in the Spirit. Over your heart, a new responsibility is descending. And as it rests on you, angels gather. They are rejoicing. Not just because you discovered, but because you cared. You are not the same person who nearly missed this truth. You are wiser, stronger, more alert. And this time you will not be deceived. The secrecy is gone. The truth is returning. The fog is lifting. And now a door has opened, a divine door. Behind this door is everything they were distracting you from. Emotional overflow, unexpected clarity, powerful healing, deep connection, but most importantly, purpose, divine purpose. The kind that lights up the path ahead and erases every lingering doubt. You won't question your role anymore. You won't ignore what is yours to see. You won't hesitate to act because heaven has guided you all along. And now heaven is about to use you in the presence of every voice that doubted, mocked, or minimized your concern. Get ready because the shift will be fast. People will suddenly confide in you. Symptoms will align. Phone calls will come. Truths will open, and you must walk boldly into all of it. Don't downplay the revelation. Don't apologize for the insight. You earned this in love. You survived this by faith. And now the truth is coming. Archangel Raphael is still beside you, healing power in hand, wings wrapped around your family. And he says, the deception is behind you. The truth is ahead. Step forward and never look back. Archangel Raphael says, I urge you to heed this message right now. Don't scroll away. Don't delay. This is urgent and it concerns someone from your family who is sick. They are hiding it from you, and time is moving quickly. This moment was chosen by heaven. It is not random that you found this. You are being divinely summoned into a spiritual truth that has been concealed. Listen with your spirit. Receive this with your heart. Heaven has watched what has been hidden in the dark, and now it is being brought into the light. Someone you know deeply, someone you trust, someone from your bloodline is not being honest with you. They are sick. They are weak, and they are afraid to tell you. They carry the pain in silence, not because they don't love you, but because they don't want to worry you. They think that if they keep it quiet, if they smile and pretend, maybe they can carry it alone. But what they don't understand is that God sees everything. And today, God is exposing this secret not to bring fear, but to activate divine intervention through you. Archangel Raphael is crying out with urgency. He is shaking the atmosphere around you. He has been standing watch over you and this family member, praying for this very moment, for your eyes to open, for your spirit to awaken. This is the moment. Do not let this pass like just another message. This is a command from heaven. The sickness may not have reached the final stage yet, but it is real. It is physical. It is hiding behind smiles, behind distractions, behind casual conversations where they pretend everything is fine. They don't want to alarm you, but that silence is dangerous now. They're getting weaker. The symptoms are there. The body is signaling, but they keep pushing forward like nothing is happening. This is why God had to intervene. This is why you had to be told, you have a divine role in this. You are the one chosen to bring the light into this hidden place. You have the spiritual authority gifted by God to interrupt the plans of darkness that want this illness to stay hidden until it's too late. But God is not letting that happen. You are being given a divine opportunity. Speak, reach out, ask. Look into their eyes and you will see what has been hidden. Their strength is a mask underneath. They are praying someone will see them. They are waiting for someone to notice, and heaven has chosen you. This family member might be someone you've loved your whole life. Or maybe there's been some distance, but that doesn't change the truth. The name has already begun stirring in your heart. Pay attention to the first person who comes to your mind right now. That's not imagination. That's divine revelation. That's the Holy Spirit guiding you into the truth. You might not want to believe it. You might resist the thought, but deep down you already know something isn't right. You've sensed it in the atmosphere. You felt the sadness in their voice, even when they said they were okay. God says this sickness is not greater than His power. It can be healed. It can be reversed. But first, it has to be brought into the light. And that light begins with you. You are not helpless. You are not too late. You are not weak. You are filled with divine power. You are being anointed right now as a vessel of truth, healing, and intercession. Angels are surrounding you, whispering encouragement to your spirit. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let hesitation hold you back. This is your moment to step into divine authority. Archangel Raphael says this is the very reason you've been going through so much spiritual warfare lately. The enemy tried to distract you, tried to exhaust you, tried to confuse you because he knew that if you stepped into this truth, if you acted on it, the plans of darkness would be shattered. But now the time has come. You are rising above the confusion. You are rising above the doubt. You are seeing clearly now. The veil is being lifted. You are standing in the light of divine truth. There is nothing to fear. Even if this sickness has a name that scares people, God is greater than every diagnosis. Even if doctors have spoken words of limitation, heaven is releasing a different report, and you are the carrier of that report. You are the voice that will speak healing. You are the hand that will offer comfort. You are the one who will speak up when no one else will. Do not underestimate your role. Your voice has power. Your presence carries the Spirit of God. When you speak, angels move. This family member has been visited by angels already. In dreams, in quiet moments when they felt alone, Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, has stood by their bedside, whispering comfort into their soul. But now God says, it's time for the earthly to meet the divine. You must now enter this assignment. You were chosen not just to pray silently, but to act boldly. This is your moment of divine purpose. You are not just family by blood. You are family by divine assignment. God says this will not end in death, but there is urgency. This must be handled now, not later, not next week, not after you're less busy. The time is now. The sickness is real. The hiding is real. But so is the healing. So is the hope. So is the miraculous power of heaven that is ready to pour out the moment you respond. You might be wondering why they didn't just tell you. Why would someone you love hide something so serious from you? It's not because they don't trust you. It's because they're trying to protect you from worry. They thought they were strong enough, but they're not. They need you and they don't know how to say it. That's why heaven had to say it for them. Archangel Raphael says, when you act on this word, there will be signs. One by one, things will confirm what you're reading. They will say something without realizing. They'll forget to hide. Their guard will drop. You'll see the tiredness in their body. You'll notice the change in their habits. Look in their drawer. You'll see the doctor's number in their call history. The signs are already around. You just needed the eyes to see. And now those eyes are open. This is not about fear. This is about faith. This is not about loss. This is about rescue. You are the rescue. You are the help God has sent into their life. They have been praying for healing, and you are the answer. The enemy will try to distract you after this message. Don't let him. Stay focused. Stay in prayer. Ask God to give you boldness, to give you wisdom, to help you speak with love, to help you move with compassion. Do not accuse. Do not confront harshly. Approach them with love, with softness, with prayer in your heart. Let the Holy Spirit guide your words, and when the truth comes out, as it will, do not panic. Speak healing. Speak restoration. Remind them that God is with them. Remind them that miracles still happen. Remind them that this was never hidden from heaven. The name is already known to your spirit. Trust what you're feeling. That's not anxiety, it's revelation. That's not fear, it's spiritual clarity. The person you're thinking of is the one. Reach out today. Don't delay this. Time is sensitive. God is watching your obedience. And as you move in obedience, blessings will overflow into your life too. Your faith is unlocking not just their healing but your own restoration as well. There are generational blessings tied to this obedience. There are family chains breaking right now because of your yes. God says this will be a testimony. One day soon you will look back on this moment and say, "Thank God I listened." You will watch them recover. You will see their strength return. You will see the joy come back into their eyes. You will see the family bond grow stronger than ever. This sickness will not destroy, it will unite. It will heal more than just the body. It will heal hearts, relationships, faith, and trust. But you must move, not later. Not when it's convenient, now. This is a divine emergency. This is a heavenly intervention. And God has placed it into your hands. That means He trusts you. That means He believes in you. That means you are not ordinary. You are extraordinary. You are chosen for such a time as this. Do not run from this. Run toward it with the power of heaven behind you. You are not alone. Archangel Michael will walk with you. Angels will fill the room when you speak. Miracles will follow your words. Healing will flow through your prayers. Peace will cover your family like a blanket of light. You are bringing heaven into their hidden pain. You are ending the silence. You are activating the miracle. God says, "I will not let this go unnoticed." Your obedience will open doors in your own life that you've been waiting for. Your compassion will return to you 100-fold. As you care for the one hiding their pain, I will care for the things you've hidden in your heart. You are not just saving them. You are saving yourself from future regret. You are stepping into a realm of spiritual maturity that will shape generations. Right now, the atmosphere around you is holy. You may feel chills. You may feel your heart beating fast. That's not coincidence. That's heaven. That's the Spirit of God moving through this message, wrapping itself around you, urging you, loving you, empowering you. Don't resist it. Embrace it. The truth is here. The time is now. You are ready. Go. Reach out. Speak. Love. Pray. Heal. Trust. Move. Heaven is backing you. And remember, no matter what happens, you are safe. You are protected. You are covered. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You just have to trust God and pray to Him. And as you do, miracles will unfold faster than you imagine. This is a moment of divine revelation. The veil has been lifted, and you can now see what was hidden. Your loved one, a cherished member of your family, is carrying a burden of illness and silence. But you, chosen by God, have been given the sight to perceive their struggle. This is not a coincidence. It's a calling.